All right, it is 4 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone. Welcome to Burl Sports 1950 Bowman Complete Set Group Break. This is Burl. Thanks for buying in. Thanks for tuning in to watch us. If you want to interact during the break, feel free to do so using the social stream here. And then we'll get going. So, if this is your first time breaking with us, here's a quick rundown of how things go. So I take a list, however many spots are in the break. That's how many names are in this list. So 252 cards, 252 names. I'll copy paste this list into random.org's list randomizer. So if you've never played around with that, you're welcome to. So go to random.org, listen more, then list randomizer. Make that a bit bigger for you. So I'll copy paste the list in here. We'll randomize it 3 times. It'll be that third time that sticks. And then we will copy paste that list of randomized names right next to our checklist. So the name that comes out first will get Mel Parnell, name that comes out second will get Vern Stevens, and so on. Now, we won't read through all 252 cards for this break. We will just read, I picked out, I believe it was 17 or 18 hits. But we'll read through those hits. I'll show those, and then I'll post the full results online right after we're done here and email out a link to that. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, we'll copy paste the list here. So, copy. And we will paste it here. All right. Now, again, we'll randomize 3 times. So, here's our first randomization. Here's our second. And then our third. This is the one that'll stick. Alright, so you can see we randomized the list 3 times. We'll copy that list. Get it right next to our checklist here. I'll delete the extra cells so we're all lined up. As you can see, first card in the set goes to Jeffrey Gahn. Alright, so again, we'll read through about 17 hits. Our first hit that we'll look at is card number 6, Bob Feller. Also goes to Jeffrey Gahn. Alright, here's the Feller. Next hit we'll look at is number 11. I personally really like the small size of these Bowman, the 50 Bowman cards. I don't know what it is. I think my favorite sets are the 33, 34 Gaudy sets, so I think it just reminds me of those. But this is my favorite card in this set. And number 11, Phil Rizzuto, goes to Mike Yalfman. I feel like it's just a great image of Scooter there. Thank you to the 7 of you who tuned in to view us live. If you missed the first part of the broadcast, this is being recorded, so you'll be able to review this when we're finished. All right, next up, we'll look at card number 19, which is Warren Spahn. And the Spahn goes to David Mowat. Okay, then next up we will look at card number 21, Pee Wee Reese. And that goes to Jeffrey Gahn. Oops, a little crooked in the case there. There you go. So here's the Reese. Next up, we have Jackie Robinson, card number 22. That goes to Chris Felderman. SGC 35 example there. Next hit we'll look at is card number 32. And that's Robin Roberts. He goes to Jeffrey Manega. I like this card a lot. Really good registration on this one. I can't quite get it to focus. Alright, then next up we will look at card number 39, which is Larry Doby. And Doby goes to Michael Sardone. Here's the Doby card. Next up, we'll look at card 43, which is Bobby Doerr. And there's the Doerr card. So next we'll look at the number 46, Yogi Berra. Several of you said this was your favorite card in the set. It is a pretty nice one. I like the pose. Got the chest protector. Alright, next up we'll look at card number 75, which is Roy Campanella. Alright, and that goes to Lyle Voltez. Alright, there's the Campy. And guys, if any of you are having comments in the chat, I don't seem to be able to see them right now for some reason. My social streams crashed on me, but I'll answer those after the break's done here. Alright, next up, we'll look at card number 77, which is Duke Snyder. That goes to Jeffrey Sly. I really like the artwork on these, on the 49, 50, 51 Bowman cards especially. Yeah, throw 52 in there as well. Lots of those are even the same images, but nonetheless. Alright, next up we'll look at card number 84, which is Richie Ashburn. And Ashburn goes to Jeffrey Gahn. What many of you said was your favorite card in the set, so we'll look at next, Ted Williams. Although the Yogi and the Jackie Robinson had pretty solid representation as well. The Williams is card number 98. Let's see, card number 98, Ted Williams goes to Harold Tourget. Here you go, Harold. Alright, next up, card 112. Gil Hodges goes to Dave Fairbairn. There you go, Dave. And the next hit we'll look at is 217, which is Casey Stengel. And that goes to Daniel Brower. Looks like we've had looks like 3 or 4 of you have hopped on here in the last couple minutes. So if you missed the beginning of the set break, we are being recorded here. We're going through the hits, and I'll post the full results as soon as we're done, along with the recording, and I'll email you a link to that. So never fear, you'll still get to see the set break if you missed the beginning of it. Right. Couple more hits to look at here before we wrap up. We'll look at card 219, Hank Bauer, next. I like the clouds. I don't know. Just stands out to me on this card, but anyways. And Bauer goes to David Mowat. I don't know if I said that. So David, it's your Bauer card. And last but certainly not least, we'll look at card 220 in the set. Leo DeRocher goes to Tom High. Nice clean card there. Alright, so that'll wrap us up for our 1950 Bowman set break broadcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for buying in. Again, I'll post the full results here in just a few minutes. So look for the email link to that. Thanks again and have a great weekend. And cards should ship out, by Tuesday.